Hi Libra, welcome to the full moon in Leo reading for February 5th, 2023. For the next 2 weeks you have the Death card as your theme, and that is endings and new beginnings. It's transformation. It is related to Scorpio or Pluto, and so that is deep, 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 deep transformations. Um, let's see how that relates to the coming 2 weeks. The full moon closes out cycles, so the next 2 weeks will be spent closing out a cycle. We're beginning a new 20-year one soon, so it makes perfect sense, but this is a small cycle you're closing out. You have the Eight of Wands. That's my manifestation card. It's the Law of Attraction card. So let's see what you're attracting. Ooh, nice. There is some transformation where your emotions are concerned. You might be really focused on your emotions, but this can be a new love that comes in. And obviously when new love comes in, we're all about it. We're all focused about it. We can't think about anything else. We eat it, we sleep it. It's really exciting, but there's an overflow of emotion with the Eight of Cups and a real focus with the Eight. So maybe you are focusing on bringing in new love. Now, that doesn't have to be romantic. It can be any kind of love, but, romantic is also nice. Perhaps you are interested in, like, you can get inspired with the Ace of Cups, and that can put you on a focus, on a trajectory, and you can focus all your energy on one particular inspired idea, creative idea that really wells up the emotion within. Nice. I like it. So far, so good. So let's see how you're dealing with it. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new path you can go down, if you choose to, that can yield some very... So it's like, I would say it's like a seed you plant now that could grow into a money tree in the future. So love and money, huzzah! But this can also be inspired ideas to begin a new path. And with Death card there, you are definitely finishing a phase to begin a couple of new ones here. With the Hierophant there, well, wow. Okay, this could be a couple of things too. This can be marriage with the Ace of Cups there, but linked to the Ace of Pentacles, this could be a new opportunity with a organization of some sort. They're usually pretty large organizations, but with the Hierophant there, it's tradition, so it's something that's kind of steeped in tradition, and that's why it's established. The establishment, right? It's established. But tradition, that's also why I say there could be marriage for some people as well here. It's a general reading, so it's a lot of things for a lot of people. It's very general, but they're good cards either way. The Hierophant isn't my favorite, but flanked with two aces, I don't think there's anything wrong. Then you have, as a result, the Two of Wands, which kind of has you pondering the future, putting plans into place. And this is going to be towards the end of the 2 weeks, so that makes sense with these two new energies that are coming in that you're focusing on. And you're going to kind of wonder, well, where does this belong in the world? What can I do with it? Who would accept it? Yeah. See what goes with that. The Hanged Man. So I am correct when I say that you are ending a cycle while simultaneously beginning another one, because the aces are showing up in a full moon, and full moons close out cycles, and the Hanged Man is waiting. Now, he waits with faith, he gets what he wants, but the wait is so that you can see things from another perspective. It is a greater hand that is steering your ship, so that's why you have to take your hands off of things for now. You're just at the beginning stages. However, you have manifested something really, really wonderful here that's both emotional and earthy. You know, it can make material. It can form itself in the materium. Those thoughts, those ideas, and the emotion that you put with it. This is like major, major manifestation energy. Nice. I don't know what you communicated to the universe, but it is responding in kind. Let's get some clarification. You have the Judgment card here. This is a rebirth. So barriers are being pushed away, removing borders and, things that were holding you back get moved. And that's why that Eight of Wands is focus and it's swift movement. The Judgment card is something that you hear that you can't unhear, but it is definitely a rebirth. It wakes you up. It wakes you up from out of the dead. Nice. Okay. The Justice card is telling me that this is part of your karma for maintaining balance, for being a good person, for the things that you've offered and the help that you've given other people. It is a balance in life. Or maybe you had fallow. Maybe you had a moment where you didn't have or you were without, and now it's time to balance those scales, and you're being offered, or you're offering somebody something. With the Ace of Pentacles, you could be offering them something for their good deeds, for their kindness that was shown. But this is your karma, and it's good. It's good karma. Really, it is. It feels to me like you've kept the faith. And clarification for the result. King of Wands. This is my Aries card. He is a trailblazer. He will go where no man has gone before, just to pave the way for other people. This is somebody who likes to start new things. I'm not sure they're great at finishing them, but they are amazing at starting new things. Like I said, it's a trailblazer. This could be somebody entering your life, but they might be at a distance. Because there's this feeling of waiting, and then he's got the world in his hand, so there's this sort of contemplation of travel, possibly, or who's going to visit who where, that kind of energy. Interesting. So this can be love and work or finances. If you are behaving like the King of Wands, you may be waiting to start something new somewhere else. That's also possible here. Or just starting something new. But there can be a King of Wands around. Interesting. Nice. Because it's the King of Wands, you may wait until April, or things might start happening in April. That can be a bit of a timestamp for you. It doesn't have to be, but it can be. But this is a very take charge type of person. So I guess you would know if that's you as well, or somebody that you're interested in. With that Ace of Cups, though, I don't know. There could be sparks. There could be some love. But there feels like there's also some finance involved. Or it could be a couple of things. I mean, you could be, beginning a relationship and beginning a new work situation or money-making venture as well. Maybe there's a couple of things happening because you have the Two of Wands, and so you might be dealing with two things. And two is always decision and partnership, so this could also be a financial partner as well. So a romantic or financial, or both. Why not? In any case, there's transformation. So it's sort of like one thing is started out one way, but it's changing into something else. And if that is a partnership, maybe it was friendship and now it's changing to love. That's also very, very possible here. What does Spirit want you to know? You have the Four of Wands. These are people who think like you, who act like you, who invite you into their home. So I do feel like there is this traveling to somebody's place, and maybe they live in a different area, maybe they live in a different country. That's possible. There's a very celebratory feel with the Four of Wands, and it is a rite of passage. And marriage is definitely a rite of passage, or that long-term relationship is also a rite of passage. But there is definitely transformation. So it doesn't feel like it's one thing ends and something begins. It's something that transforms itself. So yes, it is changing, I want to say, as opposed to ending and beginning. But there is a transformation here. And the Four of Wands is a really nice card. Like I said, it's people who think like you, who act like you, and who invite you in. And maybe you're doing this to somebody or somebody's doing it to you. And like I said, this could be a business partner, or it could be romantic, or it could be both. I mean, you have both cards here. Somebody heard a wake-up call. That's what I'm going to say here with that judgment card. So, enjoy. I hope this has been helpful. It's 2 weeks. I'll be back in 2 weeks with a new moon, which will bring in a new cycle. You're just finishing up this old one. I think it's a good one, though. I'm very optimistic here. Enjoy. Thank you for listening. Take good care.